want to show you guys a really huge time saver for you as you start to scale from your first couple of clients and moving forward. Snapshots is going to be the tool that you want to use to take everything that you have in one account and transfer it over to another. And this is really important for automations because when you originally build your first set of automations for your first client and your second client, you're going to probably use a lot of those same functions and automations for future clients. So using snapshots is a great way to have all those automations in place. And then moving forward, all you'll need to do is just adjust the information inside of those automations, such as like business name and details like that, right? Instead of having to recreate everything from scratch. So let me dive in and show you guys a little bit of how snapshots work and what they look like. So number one, when you're on this tab here, you're going to have all your accounts listed. You're going to want to go, so like right now, I'm in the agency view. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So if you're not in agency view, let's say you're in your regular sub account or in a client's sub account here. I'll use this one as an example. You're going to click this and you're going to go to switch to agency view. And this is going to give you a viewpoint of your agency. And then here on the left, you'll see how it says click here to switch. You're in agency view. So it'll give you a rundown of different things. All right. And one of the spots for this that you'll want to utilize for account snapshots is right here. It's going to be under sub accounts. All right. And this page here is where you're going to do everything snapshots. So you'll see on my end, we use 4 different snapshots because we have 4 different core offerings. We sell websites, we run Google ads, we run Facebook ads, and then we do SMS retargeting campaigns. So if you do something similar to that, where you have a couple of different service offerings down the line, you can actually build different snapshots for each one. Okay. So this will be really important when you are building a new account. If you have different offerings, you can actually go off that same snapshot. So you can see what this looks like here, but let me show you how you even start to save one. So you'll go here to create new snapshot. You'll name it. So if you have a different service offering, you can see mine. I named a website, Google Ads, Facebook. You'll name it, Snapshot 1 or Snapshot website, whatever. And then you're going to select the account that you want to use. All right. So you'll go through, you'll pick that account. It would take us forever to go through all the accounts we have, but you'll select an account that is the one that you want to use moving forward as a snapshot. Okay. And what's cool is once you save that, that's going to show here inside. And when it does, you'll now have that snapshot saved moving forward for a new account. I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. Before I move on to that, though, there are some other things that you can do. So for one, you can actually, from this spot here, create a new account using the snapshot. Okay. So you could go here and say, all right, I want to create a new account based on the website snapshot. So I'd hit new account and it's going to take me to this page here. There's 2 different ways to do this, and I'll show you the other one. Here's where you would start building a new account. Inside of here, you would type up their name. They may pull up their business profile here. So, if you typed in, may not pull us up. Yeah, see, it's not pulling us up. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it'll pull up the GMB, sometimes it won't. But if it does, you can just select it. So you can see like some of these examples here. If you were doing something for Top Dog Tours, you would literally hit Top Dog Tours, and it'll actually pull in most of the information you need. If that's not the case, you'll just hit Add Account manually, and you'll submit all the information. But so I don't get sidetracked, I'm going to go back. So here in Snapshots, another cool thing is you can refresh it and adjust it. All right. So this is really good for if something changed and you need to now go back and change it on an old snapshot. So what you would do is you would go to that account, make the change that you want on future accounts, and then come back to here and hit refresh. And basically what that'll do is that will update that snapshot so that the next time that you create a new snapshot based off of this, it'll have that update that you wanted to add in there. We don't have, well, I guess we do have some. It's been a while. I was going to say we don't have an imported snapshots, but I think these are from a few years ago. Yeah, 2021. So you can also grab snapshots from other people. So some people will sell snapshots to you. They'll create them for you. You can actually get them imported in here and do the same thing with them and create a new account based on that. So it doesn't have to just be a snapshot that you created. If you're starting from scratch, it could be a snapshot that somebody creates for you or that you've bought that you then import in and utilize. Okay. So that's another piece of this. So there's a lot of different options when it comes to this. Snapshot templates, High Level has their own inside of here as well. So this is helpful for if you're servicing one of these niches. For us, unfortunately, ours wasn't there. But if you're helping other marketing agencies, you can start by using the snapshot: beauty and fashion, health and fitness, legal, insurance, home services. There's a couple different options here. So that's another piece that you might be able to use. But this piece here will really help you. This part on snapshots will help you not have to continuously recreate, which will save you a lot of time as you continue to grow and to scale, so that you don't have to do the same things over and over and over again as far as the automations. Okay. Another way that you're able to do this, so you could go through here and create a new account based on that snapshot. Another way would be to just go here to sub accounts, hit add new sub account, and then it says select snapshot template. You could either select one of these that are pre-made from Go High Level. You can select one of your snapshots here or one of your imported ones. Okay. Either one is fine. Just know that once you select that, all those automations that were built into that snapshot are now going to be set up in there. So, to give you an example, if you went into an account, I'm going to go to Digital Mavericks here. And this one wasn't selected with a snapshot. So, probably not the best example here. But if you went to automations, and we'll look at campaign, there's some pre-made ones from High Level. So let's say you had 3 workflows that you're using, or 5 workflows. Those are all going to show up here from the beginning. So you, on your end, would just go in and edit those automations to say, have the business name and have the things that are relative to that company. But you wouldn't have to build out the workflow itself. So this is very, very time consuming if you're having to rebuild this every single time. Instead, now it's already pre-made. You just have to edit it in. So you go in, if it has something with a company name, adjust the company name. But you don't have to build out the entire workflow. It's already done for you. So this is very, very important for those of you who are going to start scaling, because you're going to get to a point where you want to save your time and you don't want to keep rebuilding this. And initially, you may not even have to build it out at all. Again, there are snapshots available. You may be able to just use those and go right off of those, kind of play around with that. Or there'll be snapshots available for sale that you can use and then repurpose over the life of your business, depending on what you're offering. And if you have many different offerings, you can do like we've done, where we've built separate ones for each thing, because we have different automations for each one of these, for website, for Google Ads, Facebook, and our SMS. So for us, if I sell one of these packages, I'm immediately going to create the account based off the package that it matches. So hopefully this helps you guys sort of understand a couple of shortcuts early on as you start to scale into a couple of clients. And this is essentially how snapshots work in Go High Level.